Hi folks, sorry my live thing isn't going very well today, but as I was saying is, I hope you caught some of the live one, but anyhow, I saw these two vets walking off, and after I thanked one man, and the other man was on a scooter with an oxygen mask, so he wasn't in good shape. The whole thing about it is these gentlemen should not, they're Vietnam vets, should not be having to walk anywhere. And I'm sorry I didn't ask for a ride home, but that wasn't on my mind at the time. But as I saw these guys walk away, I realized, man, these guys have really been through some SHIT, and how they're even having to drive, or without a drive and walk. How come they're even walking? What I meant. And why is there so many of them out on the street? Our veterans, our ones that have served this country, got mental illness, or whatever they saw over there, God knows. I never want to find out. And I had one vet tell me that one time. I was talking to him years ago, and he said, man, you've done so much more than me, experienced so much. He goes, I wouldn't want you to experience what I experienced. And that clicked in my brain saying, man, this guy, he really had gone through some stuff. Now, the thing about it is, these guys shouldn't be on the street. Meanwhile, you get people that get this disability, that claim they're crazy, but they're not, or other people get on all this disability, or get state aid, and they get their Section 8 housing for whatever it is a month now, or $100 or something a month, and it's just totally crazy. Meanwhile, they take the money that they do have and they party with it. Now, I ask you, it's not right, is it? Now, the second subject I was going to bring up, I was surfing net the other day, and I don't surf a whole lot. Mostly I'm on this Facebook, check my email and whatnot. But I saw a caption, all the malls that have shut down in the last so many years, whatever it said. But just this decade alone, folks, there's been several malls closed down, all sorts around the country, Cleveland, Chicago, a lot in Chicago, a lot of other ones in the Midwest. They don't even mention the ones in California, I didn't think, or maybe one or two were in there, but these things look like ghost towns, literally like ghost towns. And these were the metropolis shopping places. At one time, everybody used to go. You go there, you look around. Now, there's still a few open here. We were at the mall just last Saturday, a day off, and we were looking around, and I say, it's nice to see people, different things, what's going on, going to the store, although my wife takes way too long in the shop sometimes. But what they're doing is they're running a lot of them. And his company starts with an A, and his last name starts with a B, and he's not always that good to his employees either. Now, this is the thing. Those places were a place to gather, and they're being taken away from it. Some sort of thing that they want you to get lazy, they don't want you to go no place, do anything. It seems like, in a way, they're trying to control you on a lot of different things. And that's why a lot of things are illegal now, and things that used to be not illegal are illegal now. And what do you think that is? They're giving you all of this stuff, so you won't have to go out shopping, And that's a shame, because people need to get out. But a lot of people, due to this technology, has just become very lazy and order it online. I myself would rather go out. Now, I've seen a few malls in Orange County, a few of them, shut down, get to where there was nothing left. I mean, or they changed the thing, like the Desert Sky Mall out here. It's more ethnic towards Latinos now, which is fine, but it's all set when, I mean, how long is that place going to be able to last? I don't know. Some of the Sears that have closed down, when I was at the Arrowhead Mall the other day, I believe that one's closed down. It didn't look like anybody was in there and all the doors were shut, nobody was exiting or entering. Now, that was an institution, Sears. They are going to keep some stores open, but not too many of them. That was an institution. You used to walk up to them and say, hey, there you are. Sears. One-stop shopping. But they're all being ran out of business also. One place that has survived when it comes to hardware stores, building supplies, or whatever, is this. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, it's in my brain, but I'll get back to that. Home Depot, Lowe's, they're all by each other. They're big. There's everything you have out there, and it's there, and you can get it. But Ace, that's the name of it, Ace Hardware. I knew I'd think of it sooner or later. Ace Hardware has become one of the lone survivors, I think. And they seem to be doing okay out here anyhow. There seems to be quite a few of them for the giants trying to run them out. But now a lot of them are going out of business because they built too many of them, basically, is what they did. They built way too many of them. What I'm saying is how I long for the good old days, because everything seems to be disappearing, and that's sad. But thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening.